According to Scrum, the definition of done is the commitment to the increment. But what does that actually mean, and what does a definition of done look like in reality? How does a definition of done differ from acceptance criteria, which are also often employed by Scrum teams? Perhaps a simple example will help. First, some further explanations of these terms. The definition of done provides a formal description of the state of the increment when it meets the quality measures required for the product. It increases transparency by providing a shared understanding of what work was completed to this minimum level of quality. A definition of done helps us maintain focus on getting work into a done state during the sprint. Acceptance criteria are an optional but commonly used complementary practice to Scrum. They are a set of statements that describes the conditions that work must satisfy in order to be accepted by a user, customer, or other stakeholder. Acceptance criteria increase transparency around what is required to complete a piece of work to someone's satisfaction. Now for that simple example. I'll use a simple case that most people will be able to relate to. Imagine we run a bakery. Our product is baked goods sold in our shop to passing customers. We have 2 items to create that are currently in our product backlog. They have acceptance criteria defined to help us understand aspects of the work that needs to be carried out. Here they are. So our first product backlog item is baguettes. The acceptance criteria for our baguettes are that they need to be at least 18 inches long and 2 inches in diameter. They need to be cooked for 20 minutes at 220 degrees, and they need to be golden brown all over after cooking. Our second product backlog item is iced buns. The acceptance criteria for our iced buns are: they need to be at least 5 inches long and 3 inches high. They should be cooked for 15 minutes at 200 degrees, and icing must cover at least 80% of the top of the bun, and it has to have a cherry on top. So acceptance criteria are at the micro level and are unique and specific to each product backlog item. The criteria here ensure we have understood the work for each item and that we have met someone's needs with this completed work. Here is our definition of done, which would be applied to everything that we produce, both the baguette and the ice bun. So our definition of done for all our baked goods is that all ingredients that we used were fresh, the kitchen was clean at the time of preparation, the product has been visually inspected after cooking and is attractive and defect free, and one product in each batch has passed a taste test before the batch will be put on sale. So the definition of done is at the macro level and is applied to all product backlog items before they can be considered part of an increment. In this case, our increments are always baked goods that we put on sale to customers. The 4 items listed here ensure a known level of quality has been reached, regardless of what specific work was carried out for each type of baked produce. In this example, we can see that it would not make sense to give a customer a product that did not meet our definition of done. An inferior product could mean we lose customers, hurt the customer, or get our bakery closed down. Making quality criteria transparent and applying them to all our product increments helps ensure that this does not happen. Unfortunately, when people create less tangible products, like software, quality is harder to inspect, and so people are more likely to overlook it. Scrum's definition of done is intended to prevent this from happening.